The title of my speech today is Secrets for Living a Long, Healthy, Happy Life. When I speak to my elderly patients, I frequently ask them, what is your secret for living a long, healthy, happy life? One day, one of my patients responded, Dr. Dubin, I'm not going to tell you. Why are you not going to tell me? I asked. She responded, because it's a secret. She went on to say, I'm not going to tell you today, but if you're lucky, I may tell you tomorrow. Toastmasters of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. Today is your lucky day. Why? Because you won't have to wait until tomorrow to learn the secrets for living a long, healthy, happy life. The secrets I'm going to reveal today are a compilation of the best wisdom from my longest living, healthiest, happiest patients and my own research. Obviously, if they're my patients, they must be healthy and happy. By adopting the lifestyle habits I'm going to tell you about today, you too can live a long, healthy, happy life. First of all, what is the secret for a long life? I asked this question to my oldest patient, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, not his real name, is 101 years old. I asked him, Mr. Jones, how'd you get to be 101? What's your secret for longevity? He first says, you don't have to yell. I'm old, but I'm not deaf. Excuse me, sir. What is your secret for longevity? You know what he said? Just keep breathing. Oh my God. Why didn't I think of that? It's so simple. If we just keep breathing, we can live forever. Except for the breathing thing, what are other reasons why some people live longer than others? The answer to this question can be found in areas of the world known as the blue zones. The blue zones are a handful of communities around the world that have high percentages of people who live to be 100 years old. These 100-year-olds live long, healthy, happy lives without medication or disability. The most famous blue zone area in the world is the island of Sardinia, located off the coast of Italy. Sardinia has the highest percentage of 100-year-old people in the world, twice the rate of anywhere else in the world. Sardinia was in the news not too long ago because a French couple were arrested for taking sand from the beach. It's against the law to do that there. They face 6 years of jail time. Scientists have studied Sardinia for years. It's been determined that one of the main factors for the Sardinian people's longevity is not the sand, but their diet. I don't know why those French people were taking the sand. The Sardinian diet is rich in locally grown fruits and vegetables, milk and cheese from local goats and sheep, and olive oil, the secret sauce. They eat lean meat and fish only once or twice a week, and they avoid sugary foods. A glass of wine is an essential part of every evening meal. The other secret sauce. Eat and drink like a Sardinian, and you too can live long and keep breathing like Mr. Not his real name Jones. Secondly, what is the secret to a healthy life? Two of my oldest patients gave me similar answers to this question. My 98-year-old patient told me her secret to good health was hard work. In fact, she had worked full time, 5 days a week, up until she was 90 years old. My other patient told me his secret to good health was walking a mile and a half every day. He's been doing this his entire adult life, and he's still doing it at age 99. It was once said that if exercise were a pill, it would be the most cost-effective drug ever invented. Hard work and exercise are other important lifestyle factors that have been identified in the Sardinian community. Regular physical activity has been shown to reduce the risk of heart attack, stroke, diabetes, and certain cancers. The Department of Health and Human Services recommends doing at least 150 minutes or 2.5 hours of exercise a week. Make regular physical activity a part of your life, and you can live to walk a mile and a half a day at age 99. Now, I don't know about this working until 90 thing. I definitely am not doing that. In fact, I'm ready to retire right now. I've had enough of this crap. See ya. Okay, I was just joking. Which brings me to the third secret, the secret for a happy life. And one of those secrets is to just have some fun. Don't take life too seriously. Another one of my patients told me her secret to happiness was that she would spend quality time with her family and friends. Another told me his key to happiness was that he didn't worry about when he was going to die. When he said that, it reminded me how some of my wise guy patients sometimes ask me after I examine them, "Hey, doc, am I going to live?" And I say, "Sure, you're going to live until you die. Don't worry about it." Now, it's no secret that stress and worry can have negative effects on our health. One of the keys to happiness and stress reduction is spending quality time with family and friends. The Sardinians have made having strong social networks an integral part of their culture. Elders are held in high regard and are included in family life. They aren't sent out to retirement homes, and they're encouraged by their villagers to be actively involved in social affairs. They are happy to be alive because they are convinced their life has meaning, because they have purpose in life and the affection of their family and friends. In summary, you can live a long, healthy, happy life by incorporating and adapting the lifestyle secrets I've revealed to you today. Adopt a healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and olive oil, the secret sauce, and minimizing meat and sugary foods. Don't forget the other secret sauce, the daily glass of wine, Sardinian wine. That's what I drink. Yeah, that's good. Maintain an active lifestyle and exercise on a regular basis. I always tell my patients it's hard for diseases, they're the moving target. And finally, increase the happiness and reduce the stress and worry in your life by maintaining close relationships with your family and friends. And have some fun. I'll never forget the day one of my patients said to me, "Dr. Dubin, my last doctor said I was going to die in 6 months. And guess what? I'm still here, and I watched his family put him in the ground." Practice the secrets for living a long, healthy, happy life, and you can keep breathing and live longer than all of your doctors. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests.
Thank you so much, Jonathan, for that. Very good. I think those people are going to